Hey guys, this is the video that NASA does not want you to see, guys. Oh yeah, there's a dog on the moon. All right, well look, today Bitcoin's price is, right now, it's just under 100K. Yeah, you could see earlier we came all the way down to 97,715 and we've come back up. But yeah, like we made a new all-time high. What was that, like a week ago? Now we're back down, but it's okay. We might find our footing and continue back up. But short term, we don't know. Yeah, but just in, this is amazing. During this dip that I just showed you, during that dip, $920 billion were liquidated from the crypto market. Let me make this bigger. Yeah, 920 billion were liquidated. And that's what happens to people when they trade with leverage or they mess around where they shouldn't be messing around, and they get liquidated and they lose all their money. So don't do that. But yeah, just to let you know, the bull flag hasn't changed. The target at 200K hasn't changed, and the bull run hasn't changed at all. So this is what's happening here. You can see we're basically retesting this little channel that we were in. So everything's fine, you know. That's it. Everything's fine. And yeah, look, MicroStrategy just bought another 10,107 Bitcoin for $1.1 billion. So look, this is what the big guys are doing. This is what the smart people are doing. They're buying. They're just buying. Doesn't matter what the price does. They're buying. And that's because we're in this phase of Bitcoin where we're right around 100K still. What's going to happen when it gets up to 500K? Or 700K, or 900K. Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, I should have bought more at 100K. Yeah, that's why everyone's doing it. But this is not financial advice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't even introduce my show today. I don't care. But yeah, this is Robert Kiyosaki saying that he's selling his silver and gold to buy Bitcoin. All right, the Rich Dad, Poor Dad author. Yeah. So there you go. And yeah, you can never be late to Bitcoin, just less early, okay? So you're not late. No one's late. You're a little less early, but you're, compared to yourself a year from now, you're early. All right, subscribe to the channel and let's get into some US dollar government nonsense. Yeah, the ATF was just caught rebranding their chief diversity officer to chief officer to circumvent President Trump's order to get rid of all this DEI garbage. Yeah, here's this woman, Lisa T. Boykin. She was the chief diversity officer, and now she's a senior executive. So this is what these woke idiots are going to do. They're going to try to circumvent everything, and we can't let them, and we're not going to let them. So thank you. Yeah, and so this is a great video here. I'm not going to play the whole video. This guy made a really good video, though. I'll link to it as I link to everything below. But yeah, President Trump just suggested replacing the federal income tax with tariffs. And if the American education system wasn't hijacked, more people would know that there was no federal income tax for the first 137 years in America as a country. Yeah, so we're so brainwashed into a certain way of life that we don't even realize we're brainwashed anymore. You probably just think taxes are normal. Yeah, of course taxes. Duh. No. How about no, Scott? So this is, look, anything to get rid of taxes. Anyway, this is a post from me. I have a question for you. If you were the popular mayor of a small town and you launched a meme coin and half the residents, who are people you know, half the residents lost money on it while you made a lot of money, would you feel good about that? Would you simply say that it was their fault? Would you be proud that you made money that way? If you had a heart, the answer is no. You'd be ashamed. You'd be ashamed to scam your neighbors. And you're rich and they lost a bunch of money and now you're a rich guy. You would not feel good about that. You'd feel terrible. You'd be like, oh my God, what did I just do? That was dumb. All for a stupid meme coin. Yeah, you'd feel horrible. Here's Benjamin Cowan. I love how people who have previously said everything in the space besides Bitcoin is a scam are now shilling their own meme coins. Yeah, this meme coin thing is insane. The Trump meme coin, Melania coin, and guys, even Peter Schiff. China may have jumped ahead of us in AI with the launch of DeepSeek, but they can't touch us when it comes to meme coins. We've got that lucrative market cornered. We're number one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Peter Schiff coming in heavy against the meme coins. Yeah, he's right though. And we're going to talk about the U.S. Strategic Reserve in a minute, with all kinds of garbage coins in there. Oh. Anyway, Jimmy Song, who's always great, says, including altcoins in a strategic reserve is the first step to letting CBDCs in through the back door. Yeah, so if the U.S. puts all this garbage, Ripple and XRP or whatever, into the strategic reserve, it's garbage. It's scams. They're private companies. It's a scam. And as he says here, it's going to let CBDCs in through the back door because XRP could be the CBDC. Or it could act as a CBDC, right? So yeah, choose freedom, choose Bitcoin, no CBDCs, no XRP, no crypto garbage. Of course they're going to do it though. Let's be clear. Trump and whoever, they're going to put a bunch of crap coins, altcoins into this reserve, and it's all dumb. But you know what? If Trump and the government has to go through this learning process, which everyone has to go through, everyone starts out thinking that Bitcoin and there's Bitcoin and there's all these other cool coins too, and then they get burned over the first few years, and then they realize, Bitcoin's the only real thing. All the rest is gambling, it's scams, it's grifts. So I guess it'll take time. Jason Lowry, though, look at this guy. He points out, do you really think BRICS is interested in adding a meme coin to their reserves or one controlled by an American CEO? Do you believe they'd choose a USD stablecoin issued by an American company trying to position itself as a neo-Federal Reserve bank? Or are they far more likely to adopt a coin that has been relentlessly vilified and condemned by the U.S. for over 15 years, precisely because it operates beyond U.S. control? The coin that guarantees sovereign access to block space, ensuring transactions cannot be censored or denied, providing they continue to possess the physical power and infrastructure they've already invested in. Yeah, so I'm not going to read this whole thing, but basically, I'll read the last paragraph. If you cannot confidently say that nations like China or Russia will add massive amounts of your favored crypto asset to their strategic reserves, then you are being insincere and you're undermining the future security and prosperity of this nation. Knock it off. Basically, if America screws around and adds a bunch of garbage into their strategic reserve, the point is, these other countries, they're probably not going to do that. They might. We don't know. But they're probably not. Because maybe they're smart enough to realize that these are all S coins. They're garbage. And so if the U.S. puts all this garbage in their reserve, the U.S. reserve is going to be a lot weaker. Anyway, what do you think? Yeah, this is today. 1.2 trillion has been wiped out of the S&P 500 today, arguably on the back of the DeepSeek news. I'm going to talk about DeepSeek in a second. It's a new AI that was created in China by a guy in China. But it is open source. The names on the paper are likely being headhunted as we speak. The breakthroughs of this research mean more powerful AI sooner. Regardless of how efficient AI is, the global demand for compute power and AI is up and to the right. Yes, some lofty valuations are being blown out, NVIDIA, but on net, these developments mean more productivity and more growth. Yeah, so DeepSeek came out as a new AI model. It's actually open source. You can use it today for free, and it's just as good as, or maybe even better than ChatGPT or OpenAI. And so OpenAI has put all this money into this. And, Trump just mentioned, we're putting $500 billion toward AI and we're going to be the leader of AI. And then out of China, this thing just gets released for free. That's, again, pretty much arguably better than anything we have, anything the U.S. has. So, yeah, so here's Sam Altman from OpenAI. He's reaching for generational wealth after turning OpenAI into a for-profit company. And here comes DeepSeek R1, available for free and made for $6 million, allegedly. But yeah, bursting Sam Altman's bubble. Hey, this is called innovation. And this is called, the whole OpenAI Sam Altman thing. Many people have been saying for a while that it's pretty much a grift. Anyway, what do you think? Yeah, here's the founder, Liang Wenfeng, the founder of DeepSeek. I'll just scroll this. You can actually pause the video if you want to read all about him and where he came from and how it got started and all that stuff. But it's pretty interesting. Big news. But the bigger news, well, no, probably not bigger news, but yeah, look at this. Pre-crime is here, baby. After we have closed your account because we suspect you have committed a crime, here comes, we have closed your account because we suspect you may commit a crime in the future. Yeah, DARPA has announced plans to launch a pre-crime AML program, that's anti-money laundering program, that attempts to stop money laundering before it happens. And it's just as bad as it sounds. This is the stuff nightmares are made of. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, how about no, Scott? Thank you. Yeah, this is just insane. Why? Like, we can never let the government or anyone do this. It's retarded. But here's a good video. This guy, Rob Braxman, he's awesome. He made a video here titled End-to-End Encryption, Now a Historical Footnote. They won. And I watched it, and it's very interesting. I'll give you the gist of it in like 15 seconds right now. Because companies like Apple, for instance, with the iPhone 16, they're building AI into the phone, and the AI is pretty much given permission to see everything on your phone because it's an AI assistant. It's trying to help you. So it needs to have access to all your apps. It needs to have access to your information. It needs to see what you see on the screen. Well, now guess what? If you're using, let's say, Signal or some chat app that's encrypted end to end, well, guess what? It's not encrypted anymore because now your iPhone 16 sees the messages. And here's the kicker. Even if you, let's say you're like me and you have a crazy de-Googled Android running graphene operating system, you're trying to be as private as possible. But let's say now I'm texting with someone who has an iPhone 16 with the AI assistant. And now guess what? Now all my messages are seen by the AI. So nothing's private anymore with these AI assistants. There's no end-to-end encryption. If everything is going to implement AI into the phone, then there's no end-to-end encryption. Then we lost. They won. So what do you think about that? Comment below. But yeah, this is one of the greatest things ever. Look, guys, do you realize that I bring you so many of the greatest things ever on this channel? Do you realize that? Sorry, I have to play the audio. I mean, obviously, you got to hear the audio.
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it is better this way. We'd hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. But now who's gonna dance with me?
Guys, come on. Only quality stuff here. Also, if you missed it on the Bitcoin Amigos live stream last Friday, 3 days ago now? Today's Monday? Yeah. On Friday, we had a great stream. It was awesome. For the first, I don't even know, 45 minutes or 55 minutes, we actually debated this Trump coin nonsense. I think it's nonsense. These guys are totally fine with it. But anyway, it was a good argument It was funny too. Anyway, so I'll link to this so you can definitely check it out. It was pretty funny. And yeah, this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Everything we do is here, all the episodes. Also, you can donate here. I literally rely on your support for donations to keep this channel going. So thank you everyone who has donated. And if you ever feel inspired to support the channel, please do. So that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Bitcoin news video. All right.